It's Saturday Night Live. It's Mark Pires. And it's Real Talk, and it's not Saturday night. Ease my mind and help my living. It's Real Talk. And holy cow, because we had Thanksgiving off yesterday, it felt like today was Saturday. And I did a Real Talk today from the studio for 45 minutes. And I completely blanked and thought it was Saturday night for a split second. I actually wrote it in. SNL. It's Friday Night Live on Real Talk. Day 333 in a row. And I'm here to put on a show for you. I got something really cool planned. You know, I've been talking to you for a while about getting somebody who really is out there doing this on a BeatSeat. Now, we sent one to Jacob Collier, and he's on tour right now, so we haven't even gotten word whether or not he's played around with it. But here's a guy, we just need to get him to know what it's like to hear the BeatSeat with his music. And I have a feeling if we can get him on it, then we can really do something here. Now, I just grabbed these lyrics. They're sitting right over here, really small, which is why I have my glasses on right now. But I'm going to try to play this one for you just so you could hear how cool this would sound if John Mayer had a BeatSeat. Inside your trouble, all alone, pushing 40 in the friend zone. We talking, then you walk away every day. Oh, you don't think twice about me. Maybe you're right to doubt me, but if you give me just one night, you're gonna see the end of new light. Yeah, if you see me with one night to meet you underneath the oh, I wanna take two, I wanna break through, I wanna convince them about you, so I can see you in moonlight. To Malibu, I wanna stay and look at you. Won't it matter if your friends knew? Who cares what other people say anyway? Oh, you can run to the maybe the world will tether it. 'Cause if you give me just one night, I'll make you in the moonlight. Oh, I wanna be too, I wanna break, I wanna see the real thing about you, so I can see you in a new light. about you, so I could see you in a new light. If you give me just one night, you're gonna see me in a new light. Yeah, you give me just one night, you meet me underneath the moonlight. So I don't know how bad that was because I've never played it before, but I just wanted John Mayer, if we could somehow get him to see this, maybe he'll play the BeatSeat. Maybe he'll say, you know what? I like to play shows by myself. I don't always need a band. And sometimes, maybe when I'm doing my show on the weekends, doing my little talk show, it'd be nice to play a song or two for the crowd on the BeatSeat. Because we just showed him what his song could sound like. And if he takes it, because it's John Mayer, when he plays it, it's his song, he can get into it and do his thing. But that's just to give you a little kind of feeling. So John, what are you waiting for? Give us a ring. They're hand-built in the same town you grew up. My wife went to high school with John Mayer. She was a few years younger than him, though. I don't think he, they probably don't know each other, but it was a big school. I do know that in general, we're lagging, guys. You know why? It's crazy. This thing says 90% of my CPU is being used. Why is that? I know why. Hold on a second. I'm going to try to pause this and see if that helps. Yes, that dropped me like 60%. We're good now. Who's on with me? All right, William's over here on Instagram. He says he likes what's going on with the BeatSeat. Now, if you're on Facebook, if you're on any network at all right now, please head over to YouTube. Subscribe and ding that bell. Mark Pires Real Talk. We're going to be live every day forever. Today's day 333 in a row. And what's kind of interesting about day 333 in a row, first of all, besides being 333 days in a row that I've been madly doing this, but that means I'm officially 32 days away from the end of my first year on Real Talk. I've done 333 days in a row, and we have 32 days left to complete the first year. And I'm starting to get like nostalgic in a way. It's kind of weird because when I was younger, I was on stage for a few years. I did a bunch of plays. And the thing I recalled was at the end of the performance, it was very depressing. You went from performing and practicing and working, rehearsing every day up to this performance, and you become so close with these people. And then the final performance comes and goes, and all of a sudden you're like, well, where do I go tomorrow? Where do I go tomorrow? And it's just very weird. Like it's like the rug gets pulled out from underneath you. And in a way, I'm kind of feeling like that here with Real Talk. Like when we get to year 2, I'm going to kind of miss year 1. I'm going to miss the days when there was nobody watching, when it was just me. I reflected on that recently. It was one of these days I was on late. And somehow I looked over and there were 0 people on. And I thought to myself in that moment, appreciate this. Appreciate that you have this time alone with the camera. Nobody on the other end. They may see the message, but appreciate that right now, nobody's watching. It's just you. Because there will be a time when that won't exist anymore. And that's going to be a weird thing. It's going to be a weird thing when all of a sudden I can't get my privacy. I can't even get a moment alone where I could just express myself to the camera and just not have to think about somebody being there on the other side, listening in and wondering what's going on in this brain of mine. I appreciate you guys. We're here on Friday Night Live. It's so funny. I was so excited to come on. I was like typing in. I'm like, Saturday Night Live. Ooh, I can't wait to do the intro. And then as I said it, I'm like, It's Friday. What do you, but I guess maybe because I did 45 minutes earlier today, it felt very much like Saturday. You know, I don't know. And because we had I don't take a day off. This is a very interesting thing. I spoke to a client earlier today because I told you, 3 showings at this house in a 24-hour period. So I spoke to them today, gave them some feedback. And, you know, basically, it's an interesting thing when your clients start to listen and say, you know what? Let's see if we can capture this person that we have here. And I don't know. Let's get into a song here. Enough of my stories. Let's play a song. It's Friday night, music night on the BeatSeat. What are we going to play is the question. Releasing from a broken dream, and my soul has lost its faith, desiring some clarity. Someone help me free my soul. I can't see the light, the darkness settles in. I can't see the light. darkness settles in. On and on, on and on, on and on. Darkness settles in. I don't know my name. The darkness settles in me. I don't know my name. Stranger into this place. That's my song, Can You Relate? You could actually listen to that song on my website. You could listen to it on Spotify. That's one of the first songs I ever recorded. Actually, it is the first studio song we ever recorded. If you go to my website, BeatSeat.rocks, to check out the BeatSeat, scroll down to the bottom of the page on any of those pages, and you'll see all 33 of the studio tracks and some live tracks that I've released to the public. And that song's in there. And it's the first song we recorded in our one day of recording we had at Carriage House. This is a pretty cool story. So we played in a talent competition. It was a Battle of the Bands in 2001. And we entered. We'd never played as a band before. William, thank you, buddy. So we'd never played as a band before. And I had Dave Valley, amazing drummer, Jay Berta, amazing bass player. And the synergy we had on stage was something to see. It really was special because we all had this unique energy, but when we came together, it was like, I don't know, it was this power trio. And we were just here in Fairfield County, essentially, but the way we started was we were playing, this is really kind of very eerie how this all worked out. For the 3 months up to this event, which was at the Indie Bob, it was called the Indie Bob Music Festival. It was at Calf Pasture Beach in Norwalk, Connecticut. And so there were 25 bands involved, and we're going up against award-winning bands. There were some bands locally that had songs that were finalists or won Song of the Year titles, stuff like that. And I didn't care. Put me in the room against anybody. I don't care. I don't care who they are, what they've accomplished. It's me against them in that moment. I don't care what you did before. You have to beat me right now. And so I remember, I'm trying to figure this out. I'm doing these acoustic shows at this place called Ground Zero. Didn't have the BeatSeat. I was doing all this live looping stuff, but no percussion. So I told you guys this during the Real Talk the other day. I'd be like rocking stuff like this. I'd be like, yeah, I need percussion, but instead of having, I'd be like, and I'd be like beatboxing, but horribly. And the funny thing about beatboxing horribly, guys, is it creates it takes something like this and it muddies it up. It just doesn't make it sound professional. This sounds like a band. Now that's me playing every instrument here for you 2 weeks ago on the BeatSeat. So I love that I have this. But anyway, so we go and I'm playing these shows without a drum. I'm sitting on a seat, all my pedals. And one of my friends introduces me to Dave. And I'd already been playing with Jay for a while. Jay had met at Starbucks. I was doing this weekend show every Friday and Saturday for about 2 years. I played at Starbucks when I was 19. It's the first gig I ever had. It was a weekend gig for 2 years. It was awesome. And as a young guy writing songs, it was a great place for me to work on my material and share the new stuff with the people that were there and get feedback. So anyway, we're doing this show and I need a band. I need a band to be a part of this battle of the bands. They're not going to let me do it solo, guys. So basically what happens is I decide to, let me shut that off. It's weird how this is all giving me the same thing at once now. Like it shouldn't all be out there. I don't know why it is. Sorry, guys. Wow. Let's put 98 things out on the screen at once. How about that? Can we do that? Oh, we did it. Good. Anyway, so I need a band for this show. So I'm introduced to Dave Valley. They call him Vito. I don't know why. Still don't know why they call him Vito. Hilarious dude. Amazing drummer, too. I don't know what's going on with the screen right now, guys. We're getting all kinds of crazy stuff. But make sure you follow me over on these locations. Here, subscribe and ding that bell. So anyway, Dave Valley, I'm introduced to him. So for about 2 weeks, 3 weeks before this Battle of the Bands, someone has a djembe. And they're like, hey, Dave, why don't you join Mark and Jay at the Ground Zero? You could start to get a band feel. So he's playing a djembe. And djembe, if you guys know it, it's one skin panel, like you could get some, you could probably do stuff like that where you got like, you don't get all that stuff, but you get some hand stuff, all right? So for about 2, 3, 4 weeks, I don't know what it was, he's playing on this djembe at these Ground Zero shows. So the day of the show comes. Again, I've never played on a stage with a band before, with a drummer, real drummer. And Dave's never played his drums to my music before. He's been playing a djembe to these songs. And we're playing all of my songs during this event. We got to play 3 songs. You know all 3. I think you've heard my Mandolin Jam song. If you've watched my podcast, you've heard the Mandolin Jam. It was my commercial for Anchor FM for a while. I'll play it for you someday. And then we played You, which goes. You guys know that song? We rocked the heck out of that one. And then we went to the third tune, which was Mandolin Jam. And guys, I was dancing all over the stage. There are a few pictures somewhere out there in the ether of me dancing my face off on that stage. And let me tell you why. I heard my music for the first time with a drum kit in the background. And not just a drum kit, but with a dude who knows how to play it. With a dude who'd been planning out every single stroke for 2 weeks, 3 weeks, whatever it was. He'd been sitting there on the djembe. And while he's there, he's laying out a game plan and just imagining he has his hands working on all these different drums. Because when I heard that dude rock out, something happened. And my energy went to levels that we build here all the time. But it went there live on stage for this crowd of people who had watched 25 bands go out there and put their heart out there. But nobody did it like us. And we walked away with the title. First time ever playing on a stage with a band. And we took the championship, which again is only 25 bands. But so we take this title And this is roughly July, I want to say, of 2001. And so what we're promised is winners of this competition, 2 days at Carriage House Studios, which if anybody knows Carriage House, amazing recording studio in Stamford, Connecticut. And we're given 2 days to record. And so we're also promised a college distribution deal, and basically they're going to, a college tour and a distribution deal. They're going to distribute the EP or album, whatever it is. And so basically we go into the studio, and I remember I walked in, and John Montanese, who's the owner there, goes, "So what do you got? What song or two do you want to record?" And I looked at him like sideways. I was like, "What?" He goes, "What song or two do you want to record?" And I said, "Song, two." I said, "We're doing an album." He goes, "You have 1 day to record." I said, "Yeah, we're going to do an album live." He goes, "What? Just take 2 songs and make them amazing so you can get someone to back your album, and then you can go do a whole album." I said, No. We got 1 day free, and we get 1 day to edit. We're going to go and record a full album in a day. We recorded 11 songs in 1 day. And they were all, I think 9 out of the 11 were first take. 10 out of the 11 were first take. And there was one song that we killed this song, Free. Oh. I'm going to play it for you guys because it is the most uplifting and gratifying song in the world, and we got to all feel some positivity right now, guys. It's Friday night, and if you're here with me, we're going to do something really special right now. I've never played this for anybody, I don't think, except for Dave and Jay used to love this tune. It's very basic. It's one of the first songs I ever wrote, but it's just happy. It's called Free. I want to be free. And as a songwriter at 19 years old, when I wrote this song, I was just imagining opening my wings and spreading them out and just taking off and creating something that, unique. And it may have taken me 22 years to wind up sitting on this BeatSeat in front of you tonight at day 333 in a row. But we're here. I am free. Let's see. I gotta play it differently. That's the way it used to be. It's gotta be like a little bit more funky. It's gotta be a little funkier. Now I gotta remember the lyrics. I have to remember the lyrics. All right, we're gonna have to put a pin in that one because I can't remember how the first line goes. I'll tell you what, if little Mark was on right now, which if he was over on Instagram, he would know. But because I can't remember how the line, if I could get that first word into the first verse, it would be a wrap. I'd be able to play the whole thing for you. But I just don't remember how it starts, and I don't want to destroy it by playing just a moment of it. But it's like, I wanna be free, yeah, yeah. Wanna be free, yeah, yeah, yeah. Wanna be free, yeah, yeah. Wanna be free, yeah, yeah. Just set me free. Like a child, I run around outside. See the beauty in everything. I stand tall and cannot see, blind to the light. I wanna be free, yeah, yeah. Wanna be free, yeah, yeah, yeah. Wanna be free, yeah, 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 yeah. I wanna be free, yeah, 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 da, 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 da. I wanna be free. 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 No, 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 no. I wanna be free. No, 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 no. I wanna be free. No, no, no. I wanna be free. I wanna be free. I wanna be free. No, no, no. I wanna be free. No, no, no. I wanna be free. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I wanna be free. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I wanna be free. No, no, no. I wanna be free. No, no, no. I wanna be free. I wanna be free. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I wanna be free. No, no, no. I wanna be free. No, no, no. I wanna be free. I wanna be free. I wanna be free. No, no, no. I wanna be free. No, no, no. I wanna be free. I wanna be free. I wanna be free. No, no, no. I wanna be free. No, no, no. I wanna be free. I wanna be free. I wanna be free. No, no. I wanna be free. No, no, no. I wanna be free. I wanna be free. I wanna be free. No, no. I wanna be free. No, no, no. I wanna be free. I wanna be free. I wanna be free. No, no. I wanna be free. No, no, no. I wanna be free. I wanna be free. I wanna be free. No, no. I wanna be free. No, no, no. I wanna be free. I wanna be free. I wanna be free. No, no. I wanna be free. No, Like a child, I run around outside and see the beauty in everything. Blind to the light, I want to be free. That's 19-year-old me. That's 19-year-old me playing a little free for you. Because I want you to feel it. I want. Hold on, let's just see how that sounded. I always have to go back to hear how the loop sounded after I'm not playing. Let's see. I think it's a cool idea. I could do better. Let's do something better, guys. How about that? Let's play something better. We're here on Friday night, at least 8 social media platforms. About time to make a song. Try not to make it long. The stories come through me now. I'm gonna let it out. And when the world wonders if this was real, you can tell them that we did it right now. Who starts a song with? Right now we're on 8 social media platforms, and you could be on one, watching or listening to this right now. I'm trying to reach you, and I'm trying to get you to open up your mind. Open up your mind, the sign, the times we're living in. And I hope that you'll spin yourself around and start walking the other way. 'Cause I don't like the way that things are going now. So I started this whole thing about 3:33 ago, and I'm not ever gonna stop it, no. I'm just gonna start pouring it on even more, and I hope you don't mind, 'cause I just feel like it's my time to do such a thing. Let's watch the pendulum swing. Let's watch the pendulum swing. We can be the change. We could be the change. We could be the change. Change your mind, open up your eyes. I'm right here in front of you. I'm telling you it's true. You got something inside of you the world needs to see. World needs to see. The pendulum swing. Making up this song with you on Friday night. I hope you don't stay up too late, because we're coming back for more tomorrow. That's what I'm talking about. That's real talk. This is why I have to have a guitar in the studio and the BeatSeat with me every day. Because every day we're going to do that. I'm just going to talk to you through the music. You know what the wonderful thing about this is, guys? We used to do that and then it would disappear in 24 hours because we were doing it on Instagram. And all of my people here on Instagram right now, thank you for all the love you're giving. Please go to YouTube. Just type in Mark Pires Real Talk. Subscribe, ding the bell. That's where we're going live forever. And my favorite thing about this, guys, is that song, whatever it was that just came out. It's there for good on YouTube. They used to disappear in 24 hours on Instagram. But now everything will be saved. That message will be heard. It needs to be heard. I don't know what I said. I just felt, it felt so right. Let's watch the pendulum swing. That is what we're doing here on Real Talk. We're going to affect a change so massive, it's going to be like a pendulum swinging. And right now, guys, that pendulum is all the way, it's negative 900%. So the work is so hard. I'm not affected by that, how much work it's going to be. I'm here. I just want to join everybody that's out there doing the same thing. Just look, let's get into a room together. Let's just get there and let's just get people together. Am I crazy? Was that song special? Was there something really there? Because I feel like that was a song. That was a song right there. And all it was 2 chords. I got to tune this pup. Just because we want it to sound nice, guys. Oh, wow. So try to make it quick for you. There we go. Let me put this baby down. This is my baby. This was my first baby before I had my real babies. Let's just do this one too, because we want to make sure we're good, guys. You know, I pulled another song out, but the problem is I didn't even look at it. So I'm going to do it tomorrow for you. It's that Maroon 5 song. You know that song that they're singing right now? I think I just got to take topical tunes so you guys could be like, oh, cool. Yeah, I know that one. Because when I come out here and I'm like... I don't know why, treat me like you do. Through all the pain you put me through. Take away my money, my cigarette, my sweet 16, I will never forget. I wanna know, won't you tell me? I wanna hear you say, take me to the river, washing me down, take me to the water. I got my feet on the ground, I got my feet on the ground. Cigarettes, my sweet 16, I will never forget. I wanna know, won't you tell me? I wanna hear you say, take me to the river, washing me down, na na na. Take me to the water, I got my feet on the ground, I got my feet on the ground. You do, after all of the pain that you put me through, yeah. Take away my money, my cigarettes, my sweet 16, I will never forget. I wanna know, won't you tell me? I wanna hear you say, yeah, yeah. Take me to the river, washing me down, 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 down. Take me to the water, I got my feet on the ground. I got my feet on the ground. The BeatSeat. The BeatSeat propels, man. You guys have no idea. You have no idea. This BeatSeat is what it's all about. And for the first time ever we've ever done this, I got the BeatSeat logo in one corner. I got the Real Talk logo in the other. You got me jamming out over here like right here. And then you got the full shot. And then look down here. You got the BeatSeat. This is the first time you could see everything that's going on. And hopefully you guys are enjoying this. But please, over on Insta, you got to go over and join me on YouTube because you get full multi-track audio. You get the quality video because right now it's coming through this way. I'm shooting the screen. I'm shooting the screen, guys. So anyway, listen, I just want to get back to one specific thing, and it's that go after everything. Guys, we created an amazing song right before we did Take Me to the River. And I have to reflect on it just for a second here. That's what I love about this show, is that we continue to explore what's inside of us. And what I'm hoping is while I'm doing that here, you're doing it for yourself. You're saying, you know what, here's someone who's risking, who's willing to start just singing and see where it goes. And all of a sudden just find the energy of the universe and just tie into it and say, you know what, I'm going to let it take me to the promised land. That's what I think it is. It's freeing. Something else takes over. Something else comes through you. Someone said the other day it was an amazing thing that Bob Dylan would listen to his songs and he'll say, someone else wrote that. I think that sometimes, like I'll play a song back I like free. It's such a cheesy tune, but there are parts to it. I'm like, yeah, you know, there are lines that come into every song that get me thinking like, holy cow, wait a second. Like there's a song, The Best for You and Me. It's an amazing song. I have the lyrics somewhere around here. Such a pretty song, but I don't know if I remember the lyrics, but maybe I can try to sing a verse for you. Same thing. I don't want to get into that until I have the lyrics for you. So let's just stick to stuff we could actually rock out for you, or just improvise stuff. But I'm not gonna mess up a song like that. That's a killer tune. Ooh, I didn't know I could do that. Woo. Dude, guys, I'm doing that with my ring. I don't know what I could do with that, but anyway, we did a little Take Me to the River. How about that? That was pretty cool. So I'm here with you guys. It is Friday night. We will be back again tomorrow for day 334, of course. Should no longer be a question, actually. Is Mark going to show up tomorrow? You know, I almost went live today with you guys because I went to return something at Best Buy. What the heck was I thinking going there today? Black Friday? You're going to go and return something on Black Friday? But I just felt, okay, so I'm trying to get my screen from my computer at the office to go into this broadcast here. I'm pushing 91% on the CPU. I don't know why. What is on? You know what I think I got to do is, I don't know what. I don't think it's a good thing that I'm pushing 90% on the CPU. Why is it doing that? It's Black Friday. It sure is. Let me just see something real quick. I'm sorry, everybody on Instagram. I may be pushing your screen over here. I think I should close all. Oh, the monitor. See, this is telling me I'm live. If I close that, that's no good. But I got a lot of stuff here open that I should probably have closed. Maybe that's why I'm pushing out. Look, we're going to keep going. Hopefully, you guys, it's not too laggy, but I think it probably is. So just make sure you guys download the I dropped it today. It's really good. Day 329. But I'm going to drop earlier today. The 45 minutes we did today from my office was really good. And then this has been a really good episode of Real Talk for 333. And I think it's pretty goofy. That's going to be a podcast. You know, just let me know. How many people are listening to these podcasts? Because if you guys are able to, if you're telling me you're listening to one and then like the next day you want another, I'll put out every single day as a podcast. But I just feel like we don't have enough people watching or listening yet to do that. And when we finally get people going in, they're going to be like, what? There's 600 podcasts? And no one will ever watch to all those, you know? So I'm trying to just stagger. But realistically, I see a point in the future where we do the show, and that night my producers are dropping that show online as a podcast for you guys. So you're driving to work, you listen to this 45 minutes. We've been on for 56 minutes. Just letting you guys know here on Insta. We're going to be off in a few. Oh, I just got the 2 minutes. I can't believe this. Okay, I just literally said we're going to go off, and then the timer comes on over here saying I have 2 minutes left. So here's the thing, everybody over on Instagram, head over to YouTube right now. As soon as I cut off here, head over to YouTube, subscribe, ding the bell, so every time I go live, you're notified. And then you'll catch the rest of the show, because I'm not done. I'm sorry, I'm not done yet. But we do have to play something since it's the last minute and 30 seconds for everybody on Insta. Hit the road, Jack. Don't you come back no more. No, no, no. Hit the road, Jack. But don't you come back no more. Ooh, listen, pretty baby, don't you treat me this way. I'll be back on the beat someday. It don't matter if you do, cause it's understood. You ain't not no money, you went up so good. Well, I guess if you say so, I gotta pack my bags and go. Hit the road, 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 Jack. Don't you come back no more. Oh no, the road. Don't you come back no more. Guys, we're about to go off. Got 15 seconds over here on Instagram. Please join us over here on YouTube. I'm not done yet. It's Friday night. And after that improv, I got to get at least one more improv in. But I will see you guys on Instagram tomorrow. It's Mark Pires. And it's Real Talk. See, you got to do that for them. Because they're leaving the show. We got to give them the outro. Hold on, let me just make sure I save that to the stories. Come on. There we go. Saving it, sending it, send it. There we go. We just want to make sure that saves. So anybody over on Insta that wants to watch it, it's good for 24 hours. Oh my goodness. You guys have to hear something. So last night, after we finished, I came back out and before I'm breaking down, and I'm like in my pajamas and everything, and I'm like, you know what? I think I gotta play a little more, because I was having this issue where I'm hearing crackling, and I don't like that. So I wanted to make sure I could fix that. So I worked on a few things, and I start jamming, and listen to this. Right? The BeatSeat. It's the drum you play with your hands and feet at the same time, while sitting comfortably upright, mind you. See what I'm doing here? Upright, comfortable, the BeatSeat. I think that's it, guys. I think that's it. I'm going to play you one more song and then we're going to call it a night. I do appreciate you tuning in, and anybody who caught that improv, bravo for you for tuning in, because that was a good moment. That was a great Real Talk moment that you experienced. I want to play you guys something mellow on the way out. We got all this stuff going on, which is kind of cool. You could see the entire performance like never before. I don't know why all of those things are showing up. I know why. None of that stuff's attached. That's why. So when I'm pushing buttons, none of this stuff's doing anything. Look at that. All this tripling, doubling. What the heck is going on over here? Holy cow. Yeah, I don't know what's going on with all that stuff, guys. You know what it is? I'm pushing 92%. All right, I don't know if this is going to last, guys, because the CPU is really high. So I'm going to try to drop this down and maybe I'll play something really quick here. And then we'll call it a night. Ooh, bless me. Make way for my destiny. She don't know it, but I am lost somewhere. Lost and I can't see. Pray to the Lord for forgiveness. Forgive the everlasting dreams that I might see through it all. Losing my self-esteem. A pretty song for everything. Let's sing a pretty song. No, no, no. Why must this world rely on their lonely thoughts? Maybe I'm the only one who sees that I should find the lonely thoughts within your dreams. Maybe I'm wrong, maybe this world's fine. Maybe I'm right, yeah, maybe this world's found a way for their hearts to find happiness inside. Oh no, yes, I've lost my mind. Let's sing a pretty song. Let's sing a pretty song. Pretty song. Pretty song. Let's sing a pretty
Let's sing a pretty song. Oh, no,
I appreciate you guys joining me for day 333 in a row of Real Talk. Let me get you the right music here. I do look forward to tomorrow's episodes of Real Talk. I should be live from the studio at some point. Let me shut this off for a second. And if not, I will see you tomorrow evening for SNL. Official SNL. Tomorrow night, Saturday Night Live. So I hope you guys are excited like I'm excited. Because we're going to do a little bit more like we did tonight. And I appreciate you. Please keep spreading the word. Head over to YouTube, subscribe, ding that bell. I'll see you tomorrow on the next Real Talk. It's Mark Pires. And it's Real Talk. Have a great night.